I started getting interested in birds when I was 7 years old because I came across this huge Audubon bird book that changed my life. When I read this book, I was drawn to all the beautiful bird photos, and I wanted to explore and see more of these beautiful birds out here. And ever since then, I wanted to share my knowledge of birds to others so they can learn and be aware of all the birds around them as well. I started the Texas Blue Jay Project to encourage people to explore birds and bird watching in their backyards, city, and state parks. Well, my favorite thing about bird watching is it's very unpredictable. You don't know what you're gonna see. Like one day you can just be out birding and then a big flock of warblers are in a tree. Other days you might see other different birds. It's always like a challenge because you always see this little bird fly so quickly in the tree and you don't know what it is. You gotta put your binoculars on it and try to get a better look at it to see which bird it is. It's like fill in the blanks. Here in Round Rock Parks, we get a variety of birds. Especially we get the Carolina wrens, which you can hear some around us, which are small little brown birds with a long curved bill, and they have a long cocktail which they use to balance. They use their bill to dig up for grubs and insects that are hidden on the ground. These birds are common year-round in forests, woodlands, around creeks, and they're common year-round. They make a call that sounds like this. And then our next bird is the northern cardinal, which a lot of you are probably familiar with this bird. The males are all bright red with the black face and then the reddish-orange cone-shaped beak and the red crest. The females are all brown in appearance, but they still have the black in the face and the reddish-orange cone-shaped beak and the crest. The cardinals have a very thick beak because it allows them to grind up seeds, like especially harder to chew seeds like the sunflower seeds, as they can swallow it easier. And they make a call that sounds like this. And then a couple of days ago, I was here at Rab Park in All Abilities Park. I was walking one of the trails and I just saw a black and white warbler. It's a neotropical migrant, which neotropic means these birds breed here in North America and then they winter down in like Mexico, Central and South America. Black and white warbler is a very stunning looking bird, black and white streaked all over. You'll usually see them foraging around trees sideways, kind of like a nuthatch or like a little woodpecker foraging on the trees. You can always hear their loud squeaky calls. It sounds like this. So if you want to bird watch in Round Rock, some of the best parks to do it is here at Rab Park and Brushy Creek Trail East. And then you can also bird around Old Settlers Pond, where you can see a bunch of domestic waterfowl, and you can also see a lot of like shorebirds and wading birds. And then there's Meadow Lake, which is a good place in the winter to explore a bunch of waterfowl and shorebirds. I like being outdoors because it feels very peaceful and calm out here. Like, especially if you have a lot of if you're stressed out, I advise you to just go outdoors and just go out in nature and explore all these birds. It'll really calm you down. I encourage everyone to go birdwatch and explore our Round Rock parks to explore all the birds and wildlife all throughout the great outdoors.